Welcome Gemini to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. How's it going? So guys, welcome here to your November monthly read. So I'm going to be using the Good Tarot for you guys, and I'm going to do a general reading for your sign based on the collective energy I feel present at the time I do the reading. So I really hope that the reading resonates with you if you've stopped by and invested your time on my channel. So let me know in the comments what you think, you guys. I love getting your comments, and I do respond to everybody. So definitely shout out how you're doing, what you think of the video, and remember to like, share, and subscribe too, you guys. It really helps me keep my channel going for you. So anyway, Gemini, November 2019 general reading. I'm just going to shuffle the Good Tarot a couple more times here. I'm just going to do an intuitive read and use, I don't know, anywhere from 4 to 8 cards. It just depends on what comes out of the cards for you. So just give me, yeah, I think that's good. I'm going to do a deck cut and pull the top card and flip it over. And I love this card for you right away, and I'll show it to you in one sec. So we have the 10 of Water. So it's like you're moving into this really easy flow time of your life. If you're not feeling it yet, you guys, sometimes I read energy like really far ahead. So just know that this is coming to you to be able to like really capture serenity. Like, and if you're a Seinfeld fan, serenity now, you know, and it takes a bit of practice. You know, not everybody's born that way, except for my youngest son is unbelievable. So the next card I have here for you guys is the 8 of Earth. So this 8 of Earth it's really different than any other card I've seen in my decks. The 8 of Earth is like the 8 of Pentacles or the 8 of Coins. So it's like you're growing within yourself, and it's attached to a cello, which is like unbelievable. So I think that some of you could be finding solace in music. You might want to start paying attention to what makes your heart sing and calms and soothes you. Certain music is designed to disrupt you. So I watched this guy, Spiritual Soul, and he's talking about certain beats can make you feel really good when the music's on, but when it stops, you feel a little bit out of sorts. And I mean, that's designed by people, right, to mess with your head. So I'm just seeing here, you know, you have to really be careful what you feed your mind, body, and your soul, because this is your journey here on earth to be able to find this divine peace and joy here. And this card is all about the learning that you are going through, like the evolution of your soul somewhat, and finding out exactly what you need to put into your, and what I'm seeing here mostly is what your mind is learning and what you're teaching it. So it's a pretty interesting couple of cards here so far. So let me pull a couple more. So then I've got the 9 of Earth. Some really amazing cards here to start off with. So 8 of Earth, you're really paying attention to what your body responds to. And once you start like really tuning into the machine of your body and what makes it operate at its highest level, you'll be amazed what you're capable of. And I'm seeing this sort of a longevity here in the 9 of Earth, like feeling like high performance, like really being able to tune in. And I'm just seeing like a divine abundance like coming in here, because once you start fine-tuning everything about you, you're going to be able to tune into the universe more and attract things that you're trying to bring into your life. Let's do another card here. So I've got the Justice card. It's really strange that sometimes in readings, like one card keeps popping up in every general reading along the way, and it is the Justice card. So I'm seeing here for you guys particularly that it's time to decide that you are worth investing in. I think sometimes people can put off doing things that are really healthy, you know, and health isn't just about food, you guys, or working out. It's about the people in your life, you know, the company that you keep, the music that you listen to, sort of the TV shows that you might be watching. Just a quick aside, I stopped watching anything violent, and it kind of really changed. Like I certainly sleep better. I'm not laying awake paranoid that somebody is like, you know, lurking in the bushes outside with a hatchet. You know what I mean? So it can really dial it down here. So I'm seeing a real call for you, Gemini, to start paying a little bit more attention to what your mind is observing. And one of the things that I no longer do is read or watch news. I don't listen to the news. In Canada, you guys, where I live, actually Fox News, it can only be broadcast if they say it's for entertainment purposes only. So there's things that you might take for granted that they could be real, and they may not necessarily be true. And that's what some people call false news. And I think, you know, or fake news or whatever, and it can be really sort of dangerous, and it's meant to scare people. So I'm seeing here that you need to start really sort of trimming that kind of fearful thinking, so you can really like open up, and be like more loving and accepting. I think you've got a really cool reading here so far. And then we've got the Three of Air. So Three of Air is the Three of Swords. And if you see some decks, it's got like a great big heart in the middle of the card, and then there's swords piercing the heart. So there's definitely something going on around you that is really bringing you pain, and you may not be aware of it. And it could be the material that you're absorbing. You know, certain authors are terrifying, you know, and watching certain movies and TV shows, they're terrifying. And I'm seeing that it's really having an effect on you that you probably are not aware of, and a time to heal that wound. And it could be also stemming from childhood, you know, like scary stories and stuff like that. And it could seem like really innocent fun, but it has like really long lasting effects. You know, and it's something to be careful of if you're like raising children. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to raise your kids, but some kids are more sensitive than others, and they don't do well with stuff like that. And that includes video games too. There's so much violence in video games. And I'm just seeing a real call here to bring a more natural environment of like, you know, not a fake happiness or anything like that, but more serenity for you. And that's what I saw when I pulled the Ten of Water here right away, which is the Buddha. Yeah, he's really unaffected. If you have any sort of knowledge of Buddhist monks, and you know, they live in these monasteries and sequester themselves for a reason, and that's so that they can get to know their minds, you know. And that's what I'm seeing here, is you have an opportunity to sort of delve into the real you and see what makes you tick at a really high octane level. Let me pull one more card here. And then we've got the Sun card, and I really just see this as so powerful, you guys. It's like once you start doing this, like you're gonna feel like the sun. You're gonna feel like this really powerful embodiment. It's gonna bring out a new energy in you that you probably never felt before. And I think this is also, you know, it's not widely talked about. Like, you know, it's kind of taken for granted that a lot of people, like, they go to work and then they go home and they sit in front of the TV and that's all they're gonna do, and you know, sort of absorb mindless things. But if you're really interested in something like that, you know, your brain turns into like it goes into this sort of hypnotized mode when you're watching TV. I think it's called theta brainwaves, and you just tune out, and it's other people's thoughts and ideas that are going into your mind, and your mind takes them all for reality. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what is real and what is not. So it's like really seeing a need here for you guys to sort of cut out and really sort of protect your own reality so you can feel the real power that is you. Let me pull one more. And then I pulled the Fooled card here for you, which is really cool because it's like you have a new journey to strike out on, and it's going to call for you guys to fall back, like fall away from certain things that you might have been brought up doing, and that's fine, you know, that's cool. But this could be the sign that you've been waiting for, or didn't know that you were going to get, that it's time to start really paying attention to the diet of your life. You know, what is exactly going on for you? Like, what's in the fridge? You know, what are you entertaining yourself with? And once you start really paying attention to only absorbing high vibrational frequencies, you're gonna feel better, and you're gonna probably start to act a little bit differently, probably happier, and you'll probably vibrate certain people, like annoying people, you know, right out of your life. It's like you've got a call here for higher learning, definitely. A chance to live a bit of a different life at a higher level. I think this is like a call for ascension for many of you. And there's a lot of energy around right now in the heavens and earth, you know, that is actually calling for an upgrade for many people. Like, some of you could be light workers, you could be an indigo child, you could be any one of those things. And if it sort of feels familiar to you, anything that I'm saying, I really would strongly recommend it that you do some research. Like, some of you could be star seeds and you're here to help raise the vibration of the planet. I really feel that if you have been drawn here to watch this, to really start working on your own vibration, it's so that everybody around you, it has a ripple effect, right? And it really will bring this sort of peace and love and gratitude and joy to everyone around you. And it's just an amazing about face for a lot of people. So guys, this is kind of a really you know, a really highly aspected reading. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are here and you suspect that you're a light worker, a light warrior, or an empath, or starseed, indigo child, let me know in the comments. I really am interested to see who was drawn here to watch this reading and what you're able to take out of it. And hopefully it resonated, you guys. So take care of yourselves. Okay, bye for now. Bye.